back for my final morning report analysis video on Tuesday 21st of March with me, Rich Market Analyst at Handset Markets, looking at gold. And we've seen the gold price that it has rallied, but is the rally just beginning to run out of steam? I'm not entirely sure that we're seeing a directional change yet. I think more of a consolidation, certainly bearing in mind this candle has sort of been a bit mixed today. You've moved above the 23.6% fib level of 1230. 1235.50 was the overnight high. And it's interesting because we're now sort of coming up into all this band of resistance. I've sort of got around 1240, but between 1240 and 1245, I think there is a fairly strong degree of resistance for this chart now. And as I said, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens, whether it can burst through that, because I'm of the belief that I think gold is turning into a choppy range play, and I think it could be developing into a range that sort of lasts pretty much throughout the year, really. I think that this is ultimately just a rally that's going to get sort of finding resistance overhead and starts to drift lower again. Not to say that it's going to sell off sharply, sort of below 1180, but I think ultimately it's going to sort of trade in a range, I don't really see that this rally is going to probably go too much further with that 1240 to 1245 resistance in mind. Now, momentum indicators, you got RSI just rolling over a touch around the mid 50s. You'd really want that sort of moving strongly into the 60s. You've got the stochastics, which are rising still, MACD lines, which are sort of settled, you could argue, or settling maybe on the brink of a crossover, but we'll see how that develops. But looking at this RSI and MACD lines on the hourly chart, you've got the gains, but they are actually sort of bear diverging, aren't they? So I wouldn't necessarily say that this is an exceptionally strong rally that we've got overhead. You've got the resistance on 1235.50, you've got 1236.80, which is a bit of a pivot as well, back from earlier on in March, and then you've sort of got the resistance between 1240 and 1245. So overhead, quite a lot of supply to take into consideration with this rally, but initially the support 1226.30 and then 1222.90, being that reaction low from the 16th or last Thursday. So yeah, I think this could turn into a bit of a sort of consolidation play near term. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.